Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors. Then on Thursday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. The Bulls last season missed...
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. D.A., thank you. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Bay and Grant are the forwards. He's out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the center position. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Johnson. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Here's Levine. And the pace of this game, Chris, unlikely to be high. Both of these teams like to slow it down. And, Chris, as you know, run half-court sets.
Yeah, they don't want to turn this into a bowl race. Chances will be limited, and it's crucial. In games like this,
at the elbow, it's Cunningham. Stewart trying to get open. Cunningham's shot is off. Pass the ball. Levine against Grant. Levine's shot is off. And so Grant will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Back to Walker. About a minute played so far here in the first. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Detroit. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by the Pistons. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
Right side, DeRozan. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Vucevic and the Bulls with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Walker in the post. He's covered by Ball. Vucevic against Walker. And there's the... Oh, wow.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball, the pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they will improve greatly.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Vucevic is screen on Bay. And DeRozan, here we go. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. To the left side wing. Walker against Ball. And a wide open look for Walker. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Levine, and it's denied. Stolen by Ball. Here's Vucevic.
Come on.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bay. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. 5th, Nikola Vucevic.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
LaVine gets the bucket. LaVine's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And to Cunningham. And the 3 off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Vucevic. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
And the call against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Whitey's checked in for Ball. Now here's Walker. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. 4 on the clock. He kicks it to Cunningham. Over LaVine. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Walker.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Here's White. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Then for the Pistons, Olynyk comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Diallo subbed in for Cunningham. LaVine kicks to Bradley. White the pass to DeRozan. With the fadeaway. And that one goes long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Olynyk, a screen on White. Walker with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Walker against Bradley. Walker the pass to Olynyk. 5 on the clock. Walker goes in, and the rejection by Bradley.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. How he did last season. Put up.
Bulls trail by 3. On the floor for Detroit. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Olynyk is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Walker in at the 1. Into the lane. Bucket is good. Walker's got 8 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
They're setting the tone early with their defense. The pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
The pass to Cunningham. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Cunningham's got the lead up to 7 now for Detroit.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Ball, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Walker surveying the floor. Cunningham sets a screen for Walker. Stolen by Ball. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to the ring. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes.
Olynyk, a screen on Ball. Walker finds Olynyk. And no good. Excellent D there from Ball.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pistons leading by 5. Outside, Walker shoots from the block. Second chance shot. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. Great D that time from Vucevic. Bulls have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Williams dishes to LaVine. kicks to Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Johnson from outside. It's deflected.
Oh, and he's the rare player with a shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Olynyk is still going to get his share of blocks.
From deep, Walker. Rebound by Johnson. Bulls trailed by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Ball.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him hurt inside.
Bay passes to Walker. There's a good screen, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And checking out some stats for Levine. Last season, he played outstanding. 7th in scoring, and he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. Basket good. And it's now only a 1-point Detroit lead.
Yeah, played by Levine. I mean, finding his way around the contact to a shot.
Screen by Olynyk. Walker with it, and it's Jackson picking him up. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Tremendous adjustment in there. They're hard to stay focused on the hoop when you got to do that.
Detroit shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
One shot.
That's good from Walker. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
David, you're a good one. Thanks. Pass to Levine. The 3, Vucevic trying to get open. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Bulls trail by 4. Passes it to Ball. Back to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Incredible athlete. I mean, Levine, I love when Levine puts that vertical. It's the great use.
Who wants the t-shirt?
Bradley's checked in for the... And Detroit with a change here, too. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. To the paint. Stewart kicks to Walker. Poked loose. Stolen by Levine. Over Cunningham. Can't tie it up. Is that good? Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Pelicans. Outside, Ball. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Outside, Walker. He takes it in. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Here's Ball. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say, ouch.
Outside, Walker. To the left wing. Cunningham passes to Walker. Good on the three-point shot. Walker's got 16.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more art in that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Ball up top. No good. Shot missing. And it's Detroit the other way.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Pass to Cunningham. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Outside, Walker. Inside, and Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
And get loud for the Lovables.
Chicago making some changes. DeMar, and so is Detroit, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from
46.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit. Third quarter underway.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings.
You look at Detroit, they need to step back and take a look at what's going on. Mistakes have killed them, not just turnovers, but poor decision making. This is a team everyone wants to play right now to get a W.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place for the Detroit Pistons. And that'll do it for our halftime show. Let's get you back out to the game.
Where's Crafty? Where's my mac and cheese?
Right there with you, brother. I need my...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through two quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Johnson. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the first one at the line is good.
Cunningham taking 3 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Bulls trail by 14. There's Levine. Another shot. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. To the right side. The kick out to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple. Goal shooting just 31% in the game. Guys, they're looking to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Vucevic is screen on Bay. Here's DeRozan going inside, up and in on the layup. DeRozan's got 7 points.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game, don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore, a tough one.
Ball finds DeRozan. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And that one is good.
So determined is DeRozan, as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Ball. He's got 5. Dishes to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine.
Blocking foul called on Isaiah Stewart. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Johnson, the pass to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Bay. Ball with a wide open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
Isaiah Stewart. That's his first personal foul.
Up top, Walker. He's covered by Ball. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Levine dishes the ball. Back to Levine. Vucevic down low. Stewart on him. 6 to shoot. Vucevic, a screen on Bay. Here's DeRozan. Another one falls for Chicago.
And the offensive energy of DeRozan won him that shot. He never stops working the floor, looking for those opportunities.
All right, which section wants a free t-shirt? Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And here's the stat sheet on DeMar DeRozan. Great showing for him last season. 11th in assists, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And he was the counter last season. Completely unselfish. Always had his head up, looking for the open man. Walker in the post. He's covered by Ball.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You can mention the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference.
One shot.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And it's Ball penetrating. Vucevic trying to get open. Ball with the bucket.
This is big for Ball's overall development. Needs to keep looking to attack and take on the deep.
Walker against Ball. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists now in the game. Bulls trail by 12. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Levine passes the ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Progressing on the offensive end on the floor is crucial. Ball continues to happen.
Walker against Ball. Outside, Walker. And he drives in. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
The Pistons have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And if we want to take a look, Verdant, about 76% from the line.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Pass to Levine. Now here's Vucevic. And he lays it straight in. Vucevic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable ball. He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Ball against Walker. To the inside. Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer.
And Ball slams it in.
What an athlete this kid is. Ball gets off the floor with such ease.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Chicago making some changes. Bradley's check.
Piston substitution.
He got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
While we have now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 11. On the court for the Pistons, they've got Diallo. Cunningham is out there with the beast. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And in at the four-man position.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. DeRozan against Walker. He dishes it to Cunningham. Back to Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot. That one falls. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the second half.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Good work there as it goes.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Walker. And Ball with the block.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slant allows him to make a difference in this game.
And it's out of bounds. Oh, they say it was last touched by Grant. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Vucevic finds Levine. Johnson outside. And here's DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Walker the pass to Cunningham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's good from Cunningham. Hayes checked in for Diallo. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Ball against Walker. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. That one drops for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pistons leading by 9. Outside, Walker. Stewart, a screen for Walker. And Stewart gets it to go.
When good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink.
He's checked in for Johnson. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. Let's see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his
He's all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability at his position.
At the line for Chicago, Lonzo Ball.
Ball hits them both. The Pistons leading. Here's Walker, and he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And he gets it to go. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high position look.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it.
Took him no time at all on that one. Ball's got 17 points here in the second half. Walker goes in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lonzo Ball. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Pistons?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also could take great pride in.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
13 foul.
The size and skill set of ball is unique, which is why defenders have a hard time guarding.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've led by as many as 14 points. They double-team Walker. Grant outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
3 points.
And the Pistons lead.
When Grant first came into the league, he didn't have a 3 ball. Now, he definitely.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. They get a hand on it. Passes it to Caruso. Shoots over Grant. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 5.
Clearly a foul.
Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd personal foul.
A free throw good from Walker.
At the line for the Pistons.
And so Walker nails both of them.
He's taken an aggressive approach since halftime, drawing fouls, getting to the line, forcing the D in the bad spots.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
Bulls basketball.
To the middle. Here's Ball.
Now, the calling card of Grant might be defense, but he's great at sticking with his men.
Up top, Walker. He's covered by Ball. They double-team Walker. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Clock at 6. Pass to Bay. From outside the arc, Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got 4 rebounds in this game. Count that bucket. Ball's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's foul number 2 for him. Johnson, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Coming on the floor for your Bulls, Alistair Johnson.
Walker against Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Ball against Walker. Levine for 3. Rebound, Detroit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. There's the pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got 30 points.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
Ball against Walker. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Bay wide open, and he fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
So much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Walker against Levine. And it's Grant in the corner. Back to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Because he attracts so much attention now, Grant has to be able to find the open man.
Chicago with the ball. 15-point game. To the wing on the left. Ball from long range. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got his 6th rebound on the night. DeRozan against Walker.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Stewart. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Stewart's got 4 points in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Walker goes in. There's 1:38 left in the game. And it's Cunningham, top of the key. Passes to Bay. Down low. Here's Walker. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-play.
His 5th personal
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pistons.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And continuing dominance against it.
And Levine and playmaker Chris, his assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard.
The line for
He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
44 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Caruso, guarded by Walker. Vucevic trying to get open. Walker with it. He kicks to Cunningham. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. Pass to Cunningham. Out left to the wing. Shoots it. Rebounded by Vucevic. Here's Caruso, and so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Beast.